Y'all ever have those days where you wonder, is there something wrong? Is there something wrong with me, man? There's gotta be something wrong with me. Or do I have anxiety? Am I stressed? Am I just angry? I don't know, man. So first off, the very first thing I want to do is give a big shout out to one of my old battle buddies. His name is Anthony Triplet. He's on Facebook. They have a Facebook community called All in a Day's Work, and it's geared towards military veterans. It's geared for military veterans in general, but I think it's a community for people to join and talk about depression, PTSD, things on those lines, not getting that help that they needed once they got out of the military. They talk about all kinds of stuff. It's a cool little community. I've been checking them out. Trip, if you checking me out, big shout out to you, homie. Big shout out to you, Battle. I know for a long time Triplet was going through a pretty tough time, and I know he still feels it nowadays. But I think he's handling it a lot better. He's doing things to keep himself busy. He's spending his time and his energy helping out other people. But sometimes, y'all, and I'm so glad that I have this platform that I have. Normally, I always do my videos with stay focused and motivated, get motivated up this jank one time. Of course, for the most part, y'all, I'm always happy-go-lucky, motivated, and all that stuff, especially while I'm at work, because I know that other people need motivation. And I can't really preach motivation unless I'm doing it myself, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, but I have to be honest with y'all, and I think when people say transparent, I'm gonna be personal with y'all because I can do that on this page. This is my personal page. I have another page where I'm professional, and I thought about it for a long time. Well, when I say a long time, I mean maybe 20 minutes. Where I should broadcast or publish this topic that I want to talk about. By the way, my name is Lynch. I am a drill sergeant right now on the trail. I do this YouTube thing for fun. I love shooting videos. I love doing videos. I love editing. I love seeing myself on camera. And I want to thank y'all for stopping by and checking me out today, man. I live by the phrase, stay focused and motivated. Get motivated up this shit one time. Stay focused and motivated, aka hashtag SFAM. When I was in drill sergeant school, that is exactly what I did. I stayed focused. I stayed motivated on what I wanted to do. My goal was to go through drill sergeant school, graduate, and become a drill sergeant. And look where I am now, because I stayed focused. I made sure I didn't go out and go party and drink and stuff on the weekends, and especially during the week because we had to get up early. And I just kept it moving. What I wanted to do, I just kept it moving. I kept it motivated. But I'm going to get personal with y'all one time, okay? So I get angry, man. I get upset, and I'm sure everyone does. Everyone gets angry. Everyone gets upset about certain things. I'm going to get really personal with y'all, and I'm going to tell y'all exactly what it is that gets me angry or anxious or stressed. I don't know what to call it, but it's something. So let's talk about today. This morning, I woke up. Everything was fine. I don't think I got as much sleep as I should have gotten because I was dreaming about trainees and them trying to finagle their way through things. The trainee in my dream had brought some contraband in from outside of the barracks. They brought some contraband inside. They had it upstairs. There were people who weren't getting searched, they weren't getting their camelbacks checked out once they were coming back. Trainee said, "Drill sergeant, those people's camelbacks didn't get checked." And I'm like, okay, chill out, relax. My thing in my mind is, you're not going to tell me what I need to do, trainee. You're not going to tell me what I need to do. Trainee says, "Drill sergeant, I think the dream was like this. Drill sergeant, I have something upstairs, or something along those lines. So I go get it and go bring it down. Oh, drill sergeant's not going to come upstairs and check my wall locker." Like, she said that under her breath, and I'm like, what the heck, man? Like, you're not going to tell me what I need to do. You do what I tell you to do. Bring that stuff down here. Now, her point that she was trying to make was, and she had did all this, she had brought stuff into the barracks, so that I would have to come in and check her stuff upstairs, check her wall locker, so the other trainees would see that drill sergeants come and check your stuff and don't have this stuff. That's what her point was. And it made me angry in my sleep a little bit, I guess. Maybe that's where everything started today. When I got to work this morning, I walked into work. The very first thing that I was asked this morning was, "Are you busy?" And I'm like, "I just got here. I don't know what's going on. I just got here. I can't be busy." "Okay, well, we borrowed a van from another company yesterday, and if you're not doing anything, can you take it and drop it off to them? And also, can you fuel it up? I just want to make sure we don't return it and it doesn't have no fuel in it." My first thought was, because I knew that we borrowed a van, but that van was given to us. We didn't go get it. And my first thought was, if somebody brought that van over here from another company, can they come get it? So, okay, whatever. When I was told where the van was supposed to go this morning, that place is a place I have never been before. On top of that, the place where it was at had moved to a different building. So I really didn't know where it was at. So I had no choice but to just go look for it and go find it. Go ask around or something. That all I think that's what started my day this morning, of me being so upset and not just being my normal happy-go-lucky self that I am. My normal motivated self that I am. So I go fuel up the van. I put in the group chat, "Hey, will somebody be standing by to help me out with this?" And one person helped me out, and we ended up finding the place. The place was called a different name. There was a specific unit name that it was called, but that's not the unit that it was. It was one of the, how you have Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta. It was one of those units then. Okay, that's the new. It's not called this unit anymore. It is, but that's not the real unit name. It's Bravo, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, one of those units, right? So that's 3 things about this unit that made me like, I really don't know where it's at. I don't know where it's at. I don't know what it is, whatever the case may be. So yeah, that's what got me this morning. Sometimes it's just the little things that really piss me off and annoy me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Throughout the day, other than that, I had a good day. Everything was running smoothly. I had to talk to some trainees about them staying motivated. I did have a few trainees who refused to train today, so we're in the process of getting them back to their parent units. And it's just got me, man. It just got me. I did talk to some trainees about their motivation, and I think that always helps when I can kind of guide and mentor and coach some trainees along about staying motivated, keeping on, pushing on, doing what they got to do. I did have to go today to start preparing for my next assignment, and since I had to do that, I had to go get immunizations. So I got 2 shots today. I feel like maybe that may be also something that triggered my anxiety or my anger, the way that I feel after I got off work today. I don't know. I don't know if it's anxiety. I don't know, man. I just know it's not my normal happy-go-lucky self, right? So I get home. Now, all of this stuff is understandable. This is the stuff that makes me wonder, is there something wrong with me? Is it me? Am I just tripping out? Or, is this stuff combat related? Because I didn't have these issues before I came in the military, Before I came in the military, and this makes a perfect way to dive into this part of the conversation. Before I came into the military, when I still stayed at home with Mom, I had my own bedroom, of course. And in my bedroom, I would keep it however I wanted to keep it. If I wanted it clean, it'd be clean. If I wanted it dirty, it'd be dirty. I would just close my door so my mom couldn't see it, and there was no problems. But I had no problem with my own room. I had a stack, and I don't know why, y'all. I don't know why. A stack of old receipts from months and months and months. Just a stack of them. And my wife, who's my girlfriend at this time, she specifically remembers that because she brings it up. I don't know. Maybe I was a little bit of a hoarder. I don't know. My room wasn't disgusting, but there was nothing that was really in place. It was just stuff just laid here, there, whatever the case may be. And in my mind, cleaning up the mess could be, there's a bunch of stuff right here, get it all together right here in this, and put it away in a stack somewhere else. In my eyes, to me, sometimes, for the most part, that's what cleaning up is. As long as I clean up the immediate area and put it, so I don't know. But I came home today and I realized and I understand I didn't fuss at anybody. Household 6 is pregnant, so I definitely don't want her doing a lot of stuff. You know, I have a 3-year-old and an 8-year-old. They're gonna leave the house. They're gonna leave stuff laying over. They're gonna leave stuff laying around. That's just the nature of the beast. They're gonna leave stuff laying around. They always have. I've always tried to teach them, you know, pick up after yourself. If you're done playing with something in this area, if you're done playing with it, put it away before you go to another area and play with something else. But you know, my 3-year-old, she might have something and she drops it on the ground or something. But I'm telling y'all, man, all this stuff is just triggers. It triggers me and it gets me, and I'm just like, I don't know. There's been plenty of times where I see this stuff laying around, and me, I don't know. Even in basic training, when I was in basic training, y'all, I could not stand having to sweep up after other people. Like, you brought this dirt in, why don't you sweep it up? Or you got this freaking toothpaste in the sink, why don't you get your toothpaste out of the sink? If you did it, you freaking wipe it out of there. I hated cleaning up after people, even in basic training. And to this day, it still carries on. I went to basic training 11 years ago, y'all. But I still feel that. I still feel it. So yeah, that's that. When I come to my house, you know, my wife is tired. She's pregnant. I don't expect her to do a lot. The girls are running around the house playing with stuff. They get distracted. They're happy they got this, they got that, whatever the case may be. And we work with them on cleaning up their stuff. We definitely do. But that's just one of the things that gets to me, man. Definitely one of the things that gets to me. I remember being deployed in Afghanistan, and I had my area, I had my bed, I had my little snacks, I had my little table, all my stuff set up how I wanted it. I remember having, I think I had my hygiene bag underneath my bed, and along with that, I remember I had the portable PlayStation, PSP. I had a portable PlayStation in its case under my bed also. My battle buddies, they used to like to wrestle a lot. They'd wrestle and, you know, roughhouse around in the room and stuff like that. So they were wrestling around and they ended up kicking my hygiene bag, which busted the top of my shampoo, and it squirted some of it on my PSP bag. Let me see if I can find that bag and show y'all if it's still up there. Hold on a second. This is crazy, y'all. From 2010, 2011? 11 years ago. And if you look in here, you can still see the shampoo in the crevice there. You can definitely see it right there on the top. My battle buddies did that, man. And of course they didn't do it on purpose. They're just, look, you can really see it in there. You can see it in there. It's Head and Shoulders. My battle buddies pissed me off so bad. I really think that it's deployment related. I think that it's combat related. Everything pissed me off when I was deployed. We're in Afghanistan. It's dusty. We're breathing in the dust and stuff like that. I would have battle buddies who would, and y'all, I don't know. So I'm gonna just put it out there. I used to have battle buddies that I would see them digging in their nose. They dig in their nose to get the dusty boogers out or whatever. But then they would do something like, "What's up, Lynch?" and try to give me some dab. Like, nah, here we gonna pound it. Don't try to give me no dab after you dug your fingers in your nose. I specifically had 2 battle buddies, and they used to just always just pick on me all the time. I'm telling y'all, I was motivated, and I wanted to be a soldier. Even when I first came in, when I deployed to Afghanistan, I was an E3. They used to call me back then Future Sergeant Lynch. They knew it. They helped speak it into existence. I remember one time I was in a porta potty, and I guess my battle buddies were a way down. They seen me walking into this porta potty, but they did something. They either kicked this rock or they picked it up and threw it at just the right time. Because as I came out of the porta potty, the rock came down and hit me on my foot. Right at the edge of my boot, where the sole of the boot meets the leather, right? All I could do was look up at them. And when I looked up at them, they were walking towards me and they were giggling and laughing. So I know that they did it. But in my mind, I was like, what if that would have hit me in the head or something? You know? But I didn't want to be all pissy about it and buck on them and snap on them or nothing. So I kept it cool and I explained it to them later. And we all just laugh about it. But everything in Afghanistan pissed me off, man. Everything pissed me off. I didn't want to be bothered. I didn't, I would go to the USO. I would walk to the USO by myself. I didn't want to be around anybody. Things just pissed me off so bad in Afghanistan. And I remember, we were learning so much about post-traumatic stress disorder, and we also called it, there was also another one that we called combat stress. I feel like it's just a lower level of PTSD. Nothing really traumatic happened, but we're just stressed out because we're in combat. We're pissed off because we're in combat. So we used to call it combat stress. That's what we were told to call it, combat stress. And I remember going to talk to, I think, the behavioral health people or whoever while I was in Afghanistan about me being so upset all the time. So I don't know. I really think that it has something to do with me being deployed, being upset while I was deployed, joining the military. I feel like it has something to do with it, man. There's things that happen. Trainees acting a certain way towards each other. I've had lower enlisted, call me out of my name and stuff like that. Just things happen that trigger things and just make me upset, man. So anyway, I just had to get all that stuff off my chest and talk with y'all. And I just kind of want to use my platform to bring some light to my fellow veteran battle buddies. Y'all go check out allinthedays.com. I think that's what it's called. allinthedays.com. DAYS. All in the Days work on Facebook. They're also on Spotify. They have a great community that they're building up over there on Facebook, man. So I highly want to encourage y'all. If you're veterans and you might be dealing with depression, they talk about how veterans, 22 a day. They talk about all that stuff. Hopefully one of these days, I'll be able to get on there and talk about some of this stuff with them. Just to show them some support. I just want to show them some support, man. But yeah, they definitely had me thinking about some stuff this morning that I wanted to talk with y'all about. And just something that I wanted to put out there. Just to change up the pace just a little bit. We still focused and motivated, of course, as always, y'all. Y'all know what it is. Hope y'all have a great day, man. If you get upset or you're angry, just try to step back for a minute, take a breath, take some time by yourself. I feel better already just talking to y'all about it, man. So definitely talk to somebody. Don't hold it in. When you hold the negative stuff inside, it grows. It grows. The negative stuff grows inside. So get it out. Talk to somebody about it. Just keep moving from there. SFAM, y'all stand up, stay focused, motivated. Everybody say one time. Deuces. Love y'all to death. It's your boy Lynch. I'm out.